Did you know that the dandelion, that yellow flower that you see in your backyard on your grass, it does have tremendous medical benefits? If you knew the benefits that it had, I don't think you want to just cut them and just throw them away, especially if your lawn is not using any chemicals or pesticide. You want to pay attention because it has certain benefits, which I'm going to outline here, that will shock you. That yellow flower you see, absolutely. When I studied this, it is very tremendous. The first benefit of the dandelion plant, it is the gastrointestinal effect. In fact, dandelions are very rich in fiber and probiotic and a compound called inulin. And these actually compound makes the dandelion plant very, very good for bowel regularity and also other health digestive benefits. So if you're suffering from constipation or you're having trouble with irritable bowel syndrome, dandelion plants might be something you might pay attention to. And it can be consumed as a salad, it can be consumed as a tea, or it can be consumed in different forms. And this will be able to regulate your bowel if you're suffering from any digestive problem. So pay attention to that dandelion plant. The second medical benefit from the dandelion plant, it contains a very potent antioxidant, the beta carotene, and one of the phenol compounds, which actually neutralizes free radicals in your body and protects you against chronic diseases. So actually, instead of drinking, a cup of coffee or black tea, I think if you drank some dandelion tea every morning, that will help with scavenging of the free radicals in your body, therefore preventing a lot of chronic issues. The third thing that the dandelion plant would do is also it is a strong anti-inflammatory plant. It has a very strong anti-inflammatory property against talking about the polyphenols in them will help reduce inflammation. So if you have chronic arthritis, chronic pain, all these kind of things, by drinking the tea, I think to help you. It has been proven scientifically, and there are actually a lot of studies about the dandelion plant. The other thing is blood sugar management. Yes, absolutely true. Blood sugar management. And how does that happen? It contains two bioactive compounds. The first one is called chichoric, and the other one is chlorogenic acid. And these compounds improve the secretion of insulin in your body, therefore reducing blood sugar. That's absolutely true. You can prove it, you can try it, and you come back and leave me a comment on this channel. The dandelion plant can reduce your blood sugar significantly. Another thing that the dandelion plant does, which I'm going to talk about right now, it lowers your blood pressure. How? The way the Daniel plant works is that it has an anti or a diuretic effect. Okay, so just like when you take a lot of diuretics used in blood pressure management, the Daniel plant has a diuretic effect and also has a very rich potassium content. If you watch my other videos before, I told you that the if you have enough potassium in your body, what's going to happen is that's going to push out the sodium and you're going to secrete the sodium out and therefore reduce your blood pressure. Exactly. The dandelion plant has this property. The other thing that a dandelion plant has, number six, is that it aids in weight loss. How? It improves carbohydrate metabolism and also reduce fat absorption, which leads to weight loss. Yes, improves carbohydrate metabolism and also reduce fat absorption, therefore leading to weight loss. So again, this is not something that's going to happen overnight, by changing other lifestyle, doing some other lifestyle changes. And in addition to drinking the dandelion tea or taking the salad or other forms will help manage your weight if you're also suffering from weight. The other one that has been studied, it has an anti-cancer effect. There is a 4-week study on rats. This was not done on humans, so we don't really know if it works on human or not, but they did a studies on rats and they found out that dandelion root extract actually modified a specific pathway involved in the suppression of the growth and the spread of breast cancer cells in rats. and there's a 4 week study. So it does have some potential, but in humans, there have not been any studies yet. So these are some of the 7 properties that the dandelion root has. So the next time you see that yellow flower on your grass, don't throw it away because it will help you in certain areas, especially the things that we just talked about. So again, if you have had experience with dandelion root, I want you to leave us some comments here for our listeners and for our watchers. And also give me a like if you've not subscribed to my channel. Subscribe to my channel here, and I'll bring you pertinent information about your health, which will help you in the long run. Remember, 21st century, you are your own physician. I'll see you on the next episode.